Hello, my friend. Can I ask you a serious question? What would you do if you really owned your life, right? Now, before we get started, if you've got your wallet, checkbook, credit cards out and handy, put them away. You're not going to need them. There's nothing to buy on this video. In fact, we only ask that you will consider using the company we use to own our lives by the time we're done. Fair enough? Awesome. So before we get started, in case we don't know each other, that's me. I'm Jim. I will be your presenter, and this is my wife of over 40 years, Vicky. And between the two of us, we have owned our lives since 1995. So what does it mean to own your life? Well, let me tell you. First of all, you get up when you're done sleeping. Go where you want to go, when you want to go there, and do what you want to do when you get there. The number one benefit of owning your life is owning all of the hours of each day. But what's even more awesome is this, because it is awesome, is you're going to be shown exactly how you can do it too before we're done here. All right, so what do we mean own your life, really, right? Time. Owning your time, number one benefit. Having the money, because time without money, well, it weighs kind of heavy on you, right? And then your health. Of course, without your health, nothing really matters. But let's just say you've got the time, the money, the health. Then what would you really do if you owned your life? Well, a lot of people tell us it starts with getting up when you feel like it, right? Not hating the alarm clock like that person or crashing and burning on your desk because you're not getting the sleep. And then go where you want, when you want, do what you want when you get there. Big benefit of owning your life. And then creating financial security. Today, if you do not have financial security, you have stress, and that is not good. And then contribute generously. There's going to be people, places, things, causes, projects that you'd like to support or do more for them. If you own your life, you can. So, big question. What is stopping you? What has stopped you so far? Really, what is stopping you? Well, one thing I can tell you for sure that's stopping you is the rules have changed, my friend. Cash is no longer king. We watched a lot of people burn through their cash through this pandemic. And then with the market volatility, the 401k is a 201k. Your Roth IRA is suddenly nothing more than a rainy day fund. So, what is king now? Income, my friend. Not just any income, income where you do not have to keep showing up and doing the thing to get the pay. What? How does that work, Jim? Well, we're going to be looking at the difference between leveraged income and linear income. Here's how it works. Linear income, you get that good job, right? And there's a beginning of the day, in the middle of the day, end of the day, and then you get paid because you did your thing. After a while, however, that's not quite enough. So you get that side hustle or that second job. You are now proving the point of linear income. It doesn't matter the job or the profession. You could be a doctor, lawyer, plumber, cook, electrician. If you are trading personal time for money, you, my friend, are stuck in linear income land. And it won't be long before you're like, honey, you need to go get a job too, or a second job, right? The challenge is inflation is eating jobs up. Here's the facts. You cannot own your life with linear income because your job is part of their overhead. You can't get ahead of that. So, well, let's take a look. In order to really own your life, you have to have a business that produces leveraged income that you can do. Okay, we got that in mind. So you decide, I'm going to be the boss. I'm going to start a business. Cool. So you're going to start that business, buy that franchise. And if you've got the money to handle the liability, the risk, and the expenses, cool. What could go wrong, right? Well, how about this? That initial cash investment, for one, operating expenses, you having to show up and do the deal still. You want to own your life, but my friend, you cannot own your life if your business owns you and you have to keep showing up to run it. Wow, what's left? Well, the rules, business, leveraged, you can do it. We're going to take a look at what's called referral marketing. What's that, Jim? Well, some of you already know. It's the 2020s version of what's called MLM or one of those. It's something you can do, but I hear some of you saying, nope, nope, not me. If you quit now, you will be sorely disappointed because we're going to bust all those myths about it right now. Here we go. Stay on board. First of all, you got to know, we've heard it all. Oh, it's a pyramid. Let me describe the one business that is not a pyramid. It's that self-employed person who can't afford a second person to form a pyramid for their helper. Yeah, it's called MLM, social marketing. I know you don't do sales. Oh, nobody makes any money in those. We're going to look at that. Everybody will laugh at me. Are they paying your bills? Oh, they're illegal, aren't they? My friend, let's bust some myths right now. Here we go. Have you ever heard of FedEx, Office Depot, Bloomingdale, Staples, Zales, Land's End, AutoZone, Bed Bath & Beyond, Macy's, Best Buy? Thousands of business giants, my friend, they're using referral marketing. Why? Because it's hugely cost effective. Here's the thing, they can plug into a good sized company into their distributor base, and now they've got 2 or 3 million new customers with no extra expense. Hello? Let's bust some more myths. It's just a small business. It's a sales business. It costs too much. It takes too much time. Seriously, let's take a look. Direct-to-consumer or referral marketing is a $193 billion a year business. And the average company out there is paying 45 to 55% of that out in commissions. You suppose anybody's making any money? Yes, they are. But let's compare. Movie industry, 42 billion. Music, 11.1 billion. NFL, 8.1 billion. You know what? If you add all of those together, it's not even half of that. We're not talking small business here. People refer good things to people every day. You've done it. I've done it. Everybody does it. And you will cover your overhead in this business with the products that you use. Referring is not sales. That's why these people, they refer good things to their friends because they know that puts them into the pay stream, the revenue stream. Time, well, 15 to 30 minutes a day, and you're practically full time here. $50. Now, this is us specifically, our vehicle that we want you to consider. $50 opens the doors. $50 keeps the doors open. Yes, there's companies out there that cost a lot more. This is us. All right. It doesn't get any better than this. This is why we call it referral marketing, because you are just referring, and the company handles payroll, distribution, products, all the details. Very awesome. Okay. So let's compare brick and mortar, referral marketing. Every business has a startup cost. Hey, try and become a mechanic today. You'll spend over $2,000 on just the tool box. Not even the tools yet. Every business has overhead, yes. Remember now, us, startup investment, $50, one product. The overhead, $50, one product. Where do you spend money now? Could you redirect some of those dollars if you're spending on health or weight loss or energy or feel-good beverages? Yeah, you probably could do that. 3 key questions that have to be answered before the end of the day. 1, what does it cost to get started? Well, $50, we know that now. What does it cost to run it? Yep, $50, we know that too. What do you have to do it to do it? Aha, that's the question, right? So if you've been in network marketing, let's take a look at it now. If you've been in it before, you've been taught, lead with the product. Find a problem, weight, health, feel bad, look bad, offer to fix it with your product, right? What's wrong with that, Jim? Well, number 1, now you're selling. Nobody wants to sell. You don't want to sell. I don't want to sell. Number 2, if it doesn't cure them, they quit because they were sold on it being the best. It puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the product, on you, on them. Not good. Number 3, look at these facts. Only 15% of people at any given time are sick or injured, and out of them, only 8% are into health enough to buy specialty health products. How do we know that? Well, go to your town, add up the square footage of every health food store you've got there, and take it out of one Walmart. You won't even know it's missing. But what we're talking about is a very small market with a lot of competition. Well, what's the cure to that? Well, we know 95% of people want control of their life. They want to own their life. That's your real market. The 95% are just like you and just like me. Okay, look, owning your life isn't about products. It's about creating leveraged income using the products to cover your overhead. Is that starting to make sense? Yes. How do you do that? Good question. There's 4 essentials that are required. 1, you got to have an attitude, my friend. You got to be sick and tired of being pushed around by the mandates and the pandemics and the inflation. I think you're there or you wouldn't be here. And then desire for change. If it's, oh, it's okay. We hear that from people. Not hearing it from you, you're here. A plan and a team to get you there. Well, you're watching that unfold right now. And then the right vehicle. We're going to talk about that right now. Vehicle. It has 2 parts. One is the company. You've got to have stability. How many times do you want to start over, right? And then products that people already use and want. Well, Jim, I heard it needs to be like patented exclusive and nobody's ever heard of it before. No, because if that's the case, they're digging into their pocket for new money that they're not already using and wanting and spending on. That doesn't work. And then manufacture their own products here in the USA because that gives you competitive pricing. We've been with companies that do what's called co-packing or white labeling, and they end up being held hostage by their provider, by the supplier. Not good. Pharmaceutical grade manufacturing, that's the top of the food chain right there. Look, our company is 80 years, a little over 80 years old now. And before 1992, you could only get their products through doctors. Pharmaceutical grade, it's just a huge plus. And then compensation that can change your life. Let's take a look. Okay. Part 2 of the vehicle is the system you're using now. No, Jim, I don't have a system. Yes, you do. We call it the bus. You have a system. What is it? What's your current companies if you're in one, your jobs or job, side hustle, investment plans, retirement plans. And let's just say that your bus right now has been going 30 miles an hour and it's gotten you here today so far. But you know you really need to be going 80 miles an hour in order to get where you want to be in the time you can still live it, right? So you say, not a problem. I'm superhuman. I'll run from the back of the bus to the front of the bus at 50, and then I'm going 80. Well, my friend, look, first of all, we know you actually can't do that, but there's another problem. You're still on that bus, and it's still only going 30. Well, what do you do about that, right? Well, we have a better bus. How about we change the bus? Question. I need you to answer this in your own head before we get much further down the road. How much money does it take for you to own your life? Be thinking about that and be thinking about this. How will you do that in time to own your life? Okay? Serious. Here's the approach most people, working people right now are taking. They've got that 401k, the Roth IRA, CDs, mutual funds, stocks, trading options. Fact. If you want to get $4,166 a month interest from your savings so that you're not eating up all your money and you won't outlive your money at 2%, it takes $2.5 million in cash to do that. So, not a problem. Save $4,000 a month at 1.25%, which today is really good actually. For 175 months, that's 14 and a half years, and you're there. Can't do that $4,000 a month? Okay, how about $2,000 a month at 1.25 interest for 225 months? Yes, 18 3/4 years, and you're there. Doesn't sound real attractive, does it? How about get that $4,166 a month in, say, 1 to 3 years? Would that be better? Yes. How can I do that, Jim? Well, you can learn a 3-step own your life system, helping others own their life with referral marketing. Okay, a system? Yes, we know you can learn it because you've learned how to use a smartphone and you can operate a microwave, you can run a TV, you can drive a car. We know you can learn a system. Let's take a look. We're going to start with just looking at what it would be like to refer 3 people, right? Your 3. And they do the same. So you get the 9, the 27, the 81. Wow, look at that, 120 people. How many did you actually know? 3, that's it. Cool. All right, so what does the pay look like for 3 people? Well, let's take a look. But first, I want you to consider again, how much would it take for you to own your life? Okay, fair? All right. And we're going to use our numbers. Okay, we're going to use what's called 40 points. It's an accounting system. Every company uses points. And we're going to take a look at just 3 people, 3 levels. That's it. You see them right here. This is our percentages. So if you're in a company now, please compare. You're going to want to do that. And why are these people doing this? They all want to be in the Own Your Life system. Okay, here we go. 3 people, 3 levels. Ta-da! $204 a month. Leveraged residual pay. You don't have to keep reselling them. They're all here because they want to do the Own Your Life thing. That's why they're here. Okay, very cool. What if we add 3 more people? I mean, we got 3, we can get 3 more. The target is 6, okay? I want you to know that. The target is 6. Well, look, same 3 levels, but we've added 3 more people. You go to $1,236, not $204. Monthly residual income over and over. You don't have to keep showing up. Okay, wow. I talked about in the beginning, I want you to consider using our vehicle. This is a comparison. It's not an income claim. 6 personal people. Remember, we're targeting 6. And if you've got your calculator and you're in a plan now, use these points to tell you what's going on. Company A, we're actually in all 3 of these companies, okay? Company A is what's called a binary. You can read about them. Company B is a unilevel. So is this one, all right? Company A, the binary, on this exact snapshot, which ultimately is 100 people and 10,000 points, okay, 100 people, that's it. Company A will pay you $450. Company B, the unilevel, will pay $395. We thought that was good. And then we discovered Company C, the one we use now, $1,280, my friend. Why would I work for half pay? If I'm making this, can't I buy the products from these 2 companies? Yes, and we do. Okay? All right, carrying on. With the 6 people now, it doesn't stop at level 3. You get level 4. Look at that. Level 4 adds $3,100. Now you're at $4,346 versus $204. But it doesn't stop there either. You get level 5. Could you start owning your life about here? All the way down to level 7, 12,000 a month. Could you own your life there? Look, let's answer these 3 key questions now. How does it work? What does it take? Can I do it? Okay. Using referral marketing, it literally is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Over any time frame, refer those 6 people who think, feel, and want the same things you want. How do you do that? Well, 1, learn and ask this question. Have you ever thought what it would be like if you could own your life? And when they go, what do you mean? Let them read this card. It's on the website. You can also buy them. That explains what it means to own your life. And then let them see this video. Share the video. All right. You've just been trained. You can ask the question, and you can let them read the card, and you can share the video. All righty then. Look, here's your options, right? We know it's $50 to start the thing. $50 keeps it running. So right here, what does it cost to get started? $50. Can you do that? Yeah. What does it cost to run it? $50. Can you do that? Yeah. What do I have to do? Well, ask the question, show the card, share the video. Can you do that? Yes. Can anyone do this? Yes. Wow. Your products cover your overhead. There's over 100 pharmaceutical grade products to pick from. Your outcome is owning your life. Important. All right. So what will stop you from owning your life now? Seriously, you need to answer this for yourself. What will stop you? Will it be your attitude, the system, the products, the desire? No, I don't think so. How about time? 15 to 30 minutes a day, really? Money, $50? Family, job? Well, that'll be up to you. The bus? Definitely not. Look, my friend, it's been said people who didn't succeed in network marketing in the past, in case that's you, thought they failed, but they didn't do network marketing. They joined a network marketing company and did sales. Sales does not work in a referral marketing company, okay? So here we are. Let's get this straight, right? All I have to do is buy 1 product a month. That's my overhead. Refer 6 people who do the same thing. How fast or slow is up to me. Yep. Nailed it. Simple. The next step for your future is yours to take. Bonus here, watch the walkthrough for $2,000 a month on the website, and then get with your friend. Check out their Better Bus. We want to see you own your life too. This is Jim saying bye for now.